What is up, guys? And I got you with another Dragon Ball Sparking Zero discussion video. And the news circulating the web right now is the fact that Dragon Ball Sparking Zero has a survey out. Bandai dropped that spit. So if you want to share your opinion about what needs to be done in order to make this game more of a success, because Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is actually hurting right now, then you definitely want to make sure to click on the link that will be provided in the comment section as well as the description section in order to state your opinion on what needs to be done in order to make this game a better experience for everyone, because it's no secret the game is kind of like in a sorry state right now. A lot of people is voicing their opinions, a lot of people dropping the game, a lot of people was on the fence about the game, a lot of people was complaining about the game, sharing constructive criticism about the game. So there is a lot going on right now, a lot of discussion, and for the most part it's not a lot of happy customers. So it's time to make those voices heard. If you got any awesome ideas that you would like to share with Bandai Namco and Spike, then this is your opportunity to do that. So you better make sure you do it, because if you say nothing, then nothing gets done. It's kind of like what's been going on in history. I mean, if you don't like something, you have to speak up about it and do something about it, because if you don't, well, people are just going to continue to walk all over you, you know what I mean? So I'm going to go ahead and share my thoughts of today, which is going to involve online features, because I feel that first thing that should be attacked is the online features. I feel like that's a good place to start. So the first and foremost, online connectivity is a huge thing, especially with the inclusion of counters such as the vanishing counter, which is known as the Z counter, as well as the super counter. Both of those counters are not easy bake oven counters like the perception counter. Those counters requires a more solid internet connection, because if the internet connection is not stable, then pretty much being able to execute those counters is going to be far more difficult than it is offline. If the connection isn't stable, then being able to execute the Super and Z counter is going to be that much more difficult than it is to do offline. Next big thing, fudging skip button for online. You know those lengthy ass intros, and you've seen the same fudging intro from the usual characters, UI Goku, fusions, yada yada yada, na na na, womp womp womp, blah blah blah. You get tired of looking at that shit. You just want to get into the fight. So I feel like just including the intro skip button would really make playing ranked matches a little bit more bearable, because you don't have to sit there zoning out and rolling your ass because you're seeing the same bullshit every day. You just want to go in, get the matches over with, move on with your day, save some time. I mean, I feel like that's huge. I know it's little to some, but I feel like that's a huge improvement if they add an intro skip button for online. Another huge one, I hope they do this one day, if at all, cross-play. Cross-play is the golden standard for most online games nowadays, because if you think about it, let's be real here. This is a huge franchise. Dragon Ball. Come on, everyone and their mama knows what Dragon Ball is, and it would have been huge. This would have been huge. This would have been beneficial for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. So for them not to include crossplay is a crime, because of the fact that you know that a lot of people was playing this game on the PlayStation 5. And so if something happens on the PC side of things, which did happen, the PC numbers dropped tremendously. I feel like the console numbers is definitely better than the PC numbers. So if they would have had crossplay, that would have helped the PC players a great deal, to be able to play with a part of the community that's actually a lot more active. And I would say the same could be said with the people that play on the Xbox, because the problem with Xbox is, and this is just my opinion, take it with a grain of salt, but this is just my thoughts regarding Xbox. It's probably just not that many people playing Dragon Ball Sparking Zero on the Xbox side of things because of the nature of Xbox. I mean, a lot of people that buy the Xbox plays more shooters. Now, I'm not saying that nobody's playing Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, but I'm assuming it's probably a lot harder to find other people actually playing that game. I don't know the numbers about for the Xbox side of things, but usually the Xbox side of things always gets the short end of the stick, especially if there's no cross-play at all. So I just feel like those 3 fixes would be huge in terms of the online features. It would just add that much more. I know for a what's the word, the customization features, if they can maybe like make the customization features a little bit more interesting, you know, instead of the bare minimum, like maybe add more item pieces or whatnot, if it's possible for them to do that. I mean, it wouldn't hurt, right, for them to deck out the customizations a bit more, especially in terms of color palette, if that's as far as they're going to be able to go with it. I mean, it's not bad, not a bad idea to change the color palette a little bit. That would be pretty cool. So if you have any fixes for the online features that you would like to share, hey, make sure to share that spit in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, then you know what to do. Hit that like button, and then hit that dislike button if you don't like what the fudge I was just talking about, bro. But yeah. Oh yeah, definitely hit that like button if I'm speaking a lot faster, because there were some freaking people out there making all these comments about how slow I've been talking. I know. I apologize. I'm sorry. But it's just a bad habit that I have where I elongate my words quite a bit. So I guess it's just a habit that I'm just going to have to break. But thank you guys for pointing that spit out. Those of you that point that out, I'm not really mad about it. It's whatever, because I've dealt with that shit before. No, I'm just kidding. But for real. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Peace and God bless, and keep on gaming, guys. See ya. Or should I say, see ya. This is Cleveland Brown here, telling you guys to have an awesome day, guys. Oh, that's fucking terrible.